that out the way, I'm starting with the eyes. I'm winging out black eyeliner from the crease of my eyes to the outer corners. Next, I'm filling in the center with a white shimmer powder, but a cream base primer would be much better. It doesn't need to be perfect because you can always touch it up as you go along. Next, I'm lining my waterline with a white pencil liner. Then I'm just going over everything with a black pencil liner. Don't laugh because it's little, but that's all I got, so, you know. Then I am using the same shimmer powder to highlight underneath my brow bones. Add some mascara, some false lashes, more mascara, you know the deal. Apply concealer underneath your dark circles and whatever blemishes you don't want seen. I usually go from concealer to powder, but for the sake of this tutorial, I am applying foundation and then powder. Filling in my eyebrows with a paintbrush because I couldn't find my angled brush and I don't know what I did with it, but you know, a brush is a brush. Using a red lip liner, fill in your entire lips and go back over everything with a red lipstick. So for the music notes, I'm just using black paint and a picture reference. It's a bit difficult painting straight lines on my body because my collarbones stick out so much, but you want it as straight as you possibly can. I'm also using a Q-tip because my nervous system doesn't allow me to have steady hands, and I also find it easier to control and maneuver rather than using a paintbrush. For the phantom mask, all you'll need is some eyelash glue and spirit gum and some silver rhinestones. Don't forget to tap the spirit gum if you're using that to speed up the process of becoming tacky before you apply the rhinestones, and it does take forever. All you'll need for the burn scars is a little bit of latex and some cotton swabs. Rip and soak the cotton pads in latex and then apply it to your skin wherever you want. Be mindful it does get really messy, so just be prepared. After you wait a little while for it to dry, dab and apply your red paint onto your scars. This kind of creates a more burned effect. Fill in the craters and wherever else you like with black paint to give it more dimension. You can add foundation to create dimension and highlight whatever areas you want to. And you can also use different shades and colors if you want to create a more diseased look or whatever it is you want. You know, it's your face. You do what you want. I then applied a lighter shade of red paint and finished it off with some fake blood. Finally, I darkened my lips a little to match the look, and we are all finished.
Thank you guys for watching. This is pretty simple and easy. It just feels really awkward because I have a bunch of rhinestones plastered to my face and latex and cotton on the other side, so I can't really move my face, but it's really weird. But yeah, I guess have a wonderful night, morning, evening, or afternoon whenever you're watching, and I will see you lovelies later.